Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. Hello Libra, hello Cross Watchers. This is going to be a reading for Libra, excuse me, from January 22nd to January 31st, 2020. Please like and subscribe. Also remember, time is fluid, so you probably come across this when you're meant to. The masculine, feminine energies can be vice versa, as well as if I'm talking about a card, applying it to you, and you feel like it applies more to somebody around you. Feel free to vice versa as well. So there's no way this can connect with every single Libra out there. So if it doesn't connect, I have the birth chart information. If you have your time, your date, and your place, and you Google that, you can go watch your moon sign if the sun sign doesn't resonate with you. So I'm putting out a challenge too for everybody to do their birth chart by February 1st and learn their moon sign. Every month I'll give you a different challenge. But if you want to, then you'll know. If you don't connect with your sun sign, you can go watch your moon sign. You'll probably connect with that. Okay, so I'm using the Mystical Cats Tarot deck today, the Wisdom Chakra Tarot deck, the Soul's Journey Lesson cards, and the Fantasy Cats Oracle cards. But first I'm going to pull an Angel and Ancestor card for you. I used to do them at the end, but I switched it up. I'm going to do them in the beginning now, because they say that's the overall reading of all the cards. So I'm just going to do it that way and see if I like it and how it is. So I shuffle all the decks before I turn the camera on. I just do them once more so I can cut the deck after I turn the camera on. So the Angel and Ancestor card that comes up for you, Libra, is Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Very powerful. So let me see what the book says about that. Peacekeeper. I haven't had it for a while. I used to get it a lot in the beginning of my readings. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by White Buffalo Woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across, but you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you toward the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Very powerful. Very powerful. Okay, here we go. The first card I have for you is the cat. So the cat is usually my precursor to love, Libra. It's usually like you're going on about your day and then wham, all of a sudden love comes in. Just there it is. So let's see what the next card is. Next card is grace. Grace is when you're like, your emotions are on one side and the rainbows are on the other. So you're in check and balance right now, but it's not time for you to move forward where you want to move forward to, and you have to have patience right now before you move forward. Three of Earth could be co-workers. This could have to do with your co-worker somehow. Then you have the world. The world is something changing, and you've been manifesting, I feel like, dreaming about what you want your future to be like, and it's coming towards you. It's changing. Something you've wished for and dreamed for is coming to you, Libra. So Nine of Fire. This has to do with an addiction. This is my AA, NA meeting card. possibly be incarceration / jail, but this is mainly addiction. So the priestess, this is clarity. So I don't know if this means somebody's going to get control of the addiction and they're going to have clarity and they're going to be able to stay sober from it, is what I'm feeling. You're healing, is what the purple amethyst would indicate. And Ace of Fire. Ace of Fire is a warning, like stop, stop. Something is not good. So you have clarity and then you have warning. And the floating cat. So something has you undecisive right now. Cats usually land on their paws. So you're going to make a correct decision and land correctly, whatever you decide. Nine of Sea. So you're going to move into a more luxurious, peaceful life if you can stay sober and stay away from that addiction, Libra, is what I'm feeling. And you're dreaming about it, you're trying, and it feels like you can be successful according to these cards. Six of Sky, your need to walk away from the lower vibration people, the people holding you back or bickering or just keeping you here. Walk away from that. There's no reason to stay in that energy. It just is ridiculous. Seriously. So Two of Sky. So you have a decision. There's something you keep looking back and you don't, it's keeping you from moving forward. And I'm sorry if you have to leave somebody in your addiction life in the past. It's just the way it is. Sometimes you have to save yourself, Libra. You can't take everybody with you. And if that's where you're at in a crossroads, you have to put yourself first. You really do. And then maybe you might be able to help somebody later on. But you come first, and that's taking a big chance that you don't fall again. Or fall at all. Yeah. So you have a big decision to make, it looks like. So Earth Queen. Earth Queen is somebody very opinionated, who's rigid in their ways. They're wise because they're older, they've learned a lot of lessons, and they're just very, do it my way or no way. Again, Ten of Fire. So there's some issue with people, lower vibrations, acting mischievous, doing silly, stupid stuff, and you're removing yourself from that energy. It's too much for you. You're like, I don't want to be like that anymore. So Fire Tom, this is you or somebody good at a skill, and it could be a couple things. This could be somebody at a job who's really good. They could do their job with their eyes closed. They're so good at it. Or it could be somebody trying to steer you off your path, and they're good at it. They're like a charmer, what's it called? Somebody who, a taker, who just manipulator. This is Ace of Sea. This is love. Love offered. Somebody's going to offer you love. I'm going to stop there and switch to the Wisdom Chakra deck now, Libra. Nine of Cups, love offered. So look at, I stopped with one, they're in both the decks. Nine of Cups and Ace of Sea. Beautiful. So yeah, somebody is going to offer you love, Libra. Somebody loves you. So Eight of Coins. So this has to do with you trying to make a decision. And I'm guessing about that love. I don't know what the decision is. If somebody in your family disagrees with you, there's something you're questioning. And I'm not sure what it is. So Six of Coins. This is karma. This is good karma coming back to you, Libra. So is that what you're questioning? It seems too good to be true. Because this is saying it's good karma coming back to you for putting good karma out in the universe. And this cannot apply to everybody. But it would apply to the major majority. So this is Judgment. This is the divine with the light and the end of her staff. And then the angel wings. Judgment. So you had karma, good karma, and then judgment, balance. Everything is balancing out. So Five of Wands, this is somebody, people gossiping about you. So it came out of the karma, the judgment. So I feel like you just have to have faith that karma comes around. What goes around comes around. Karma is there, it's real. Which is weird that's coming out. So Four of Swords, there's something with your heart that you regret. There's something you did, the decision you made that you're beating yourself up about. Libra. So King of Cups, this again is love offered. This is a king offering his love, stability, long term. Five of Coins. This is some pattern you could be breaking free from your childhood, or pattern you're leaving in the past, you're moving forward, you don't want to take with you. Three of Coins, growth and promotion, very good. So then you have Two of Coins. Two of Coins is compromise and flexibility. So I feel like you're getting growth and promotion, which is also going to give you flexibility to live a more, what do I want to say, a freer life, if that makes sense. More, you won't have to work so hard. So this is Seven of Wands. This again is a gossip card. This is people gossiping, talking about you, Libra. Why is that going on a lot? Like you take 4 steps forward and then you stop and you kind of second guess yourself, and people are talking about you and you're like, oh, this seems, it's like, don't self-sabotage yourself. Believe in yourself. Think if you're getting something good coming to you, the universe thinks you deserve it, or they wouldn't give it to you. So Queen of Coins is, again, wow, Queen of Coins. Did you have the King of Coins? I don't see him. You have the King of Cups. So this is a female who is tender-hearted. She's intuitive. She's very practical with the coins of her family. She's not selfish, and she also brings coins. If she does bring coins, she's good at it. If not, she's very practical with her family's coins. She doesn't. Very good. Look in the High Priestess, Libra. So this is, again, these two are pretty much intuition. You have all this gossip and garbage going on around you from other people. These two right here are saying that you're in a good place. Your coins are good. You keep the High Priestess attitude where you know your self-worth. You know you don't want to be around the negative vibration, the lower vibration people. You don't have time for it. It's just not in your, you don't want the energy, period. You don't. So you are protected by the divine. You have the strength and the power within you, Libra, to repel the negative energy. Totally. Princess of Wands, beautiful. So this could be a couple things. This is a younger, innocent, elegant female. So maybe a daughter, daughter-in-law, something like that. Or this, that's what I feel like this is. Some female around you. And why she's coming out. After that, the High Priestess, the Queen of Coins, and then the Princess of Wands. So you're thinking about her a lot, I guess, is what that's saying. For some reason, you're thinking about her. You're doing really well. You want her. I don't know, you're thinking about her. Justice. So this is, again, is balance. This is your card, Libra, right here. You see the light on her fingertips? The light of the divine and the sword. So things are going to balance out. Things are going to be good. And you're going to balance things out with your throat chakra. There's something you're going to balance out, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. So 9 of Wands is you having a burden. You're overthinking something. You're starting to think something to do with your sacral chakra. You're feeling... Yeah, you're feeling something with your feelings. You're thinking and thinking. So this is the Empress. So you have the High Priestess, Queen of Coins, Princess of Wands, Justice, and the Empress. So again, that younger female is coming out. I don't know if this is you as a child and you're looking back on something that you have given yourself lately or handed over to your younger self. Forgiving yourself for something, maybe. A lot going on there. Or it could just be some of you are being watched by somebody younger and they're going to use what you teach them later in life in their life, if that makes sense. The Empress. The Empress has a good attitude. She's so caring and loving. The green is like she cares for every living thing. Heart chakra. Very good. A lot of feminine energy. Feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine. So Two of Swords, here we go back again to you, self-blaming, self-sabotage. You're not moving forward. Do not stop yourself from moving forward. Do not second-guess yourself, Libra. Do not have fear. Fear is an illusion. You are doing good. These cards say you're doing good. We learn from struggles if you're struggling, but don't go within yourself. Stop it. King of Swords. King of Swords is you protected by the divine. I feel like you see the light at the end of his sword where his hand is, and the dogs at his feet. He's protected by the divine, which is you. This is a crown chakra. Things are happening the way they're supposed to. You have to feel that in your heart. I can't stress this enough to you, is what I'm feeling. The divine is telling me everything's happening the way it's supposed to. It's going to be fine. Trust. Just have faith. Libra is what I'm hearing. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. This is your heart chakra. This is where your heart's going to feel magical. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, everything is how I dreamed it could be. Everything I feel how I envisioned is how you're going to feel. The sun, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to cry, Libra. Seriously, because you're struggling, I feel, with a lot of thoughts in your head. This is the Wheel of Fortune and the sun. The divine is going to make your life magical, and you're going to realize it finally, and you're going to look up to them, and they're going to say thank you for believing, and you're going to say, oh, thank you for giving. Receive what they give to you. Don't second guess it. Do not doubt it. Don't think you don't deserve it. Beautiful, Libra. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lessons for you. Good reading. Very good. So the first one I have for you is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Very nice. And then the next one I have for you is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. See, so take care of yourself. Do not blame yourself so it drags you down or makes you unwhole. And look at, I saw that here, and it's coming out on one of your lesson cards. Blame and health. Very powerful. So let me read those real fast. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connections that you have to your soul. The mindset says I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems and that belief is the problem, personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. Wow, that's powerful. So let me read health. I didn't realize I read them out of order till just now when I looked up. Sorry for that. So health says, your body is your temple and you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons. And if you don't maintain the physical vehicle that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element to your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual or protection cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. This card may signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may be involved professionally in the medical field, bodywork, or psychiatry and counseling, or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you or someone you know inherited a congenital disease, past life work may be of some benefit. I kind of never understand that statement at the bottom, and you guys have had that card before. So let me pull a Fantasy Cats Oracle for you. So health and blame and peacekeeper. So I feel like you have to not blame yourself to keep yourself healthy, and you can't always be a peacekeeper, Libra. You're balanced, but you can't balance everyone else. Number 15, enchantment. So enchantment to me is you're going to be enlightened on something's going to gain clarity, and it's going to be so magical. You had a couple magical cards already, Libra. And I feel like enchantment is you getting clarity, and it's going to be beautiful clarity, if that makes sense. She looks into the lantern, but this one, this deck, the kitty is glowing. He's beautiful, the white light. So the next one we have for you, Fantasy Cats, is hiding, number 5. So 15 and 5. So to me, hiding, when I read it in the book, it means like don't be so forthcoming with your life and your information right now, because not everybody is out for your good, Libra, and you know this. So keep a lot to yourself. You're moving forward. You're not self-blaming yourself. Your life is getting magical. Don't tell everybody this, because there's people who will take advantage of you. So enjoy the enchantment with you, maybe one other person, maybe 2. Do not go overboard. Do not. And then you won't have to blame anybody later on in the future. So I hope this helps you, Libra. Cross watchers, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you.